Hello, welcome to episode 83 of Green Herb Gaming. I am playing a classic PlayStation 2 and one of my favourite Resident Evil games in the series, Resident Evil Code Veronica X. One of the first games I played on PlayStation 2, so I have fond memories of this game. Big fan of Resident Evil. Anyone who knows me knows that. Like it so much, that's why I called my YouTube channel Green Herb Gaming, because anyone who knows Resident Evil knows that the green herb is a very important item in the series. So we're going to do a new game,
Resident Evil.
And I'm going to have to turn down the volume on my headphones at some stage.
The American Midwestern town, Raccoon City, has been completely decimated due to the T-virus outbreak that was instigated by the international corporation Umbrella. Claire Redfield, who arrived in Raccoon City to search for her lost brother Chris, and a rookie police officer, Leon S. Kennedy, managed to escape from the city. But their ordeal was only a prelude of things to come. Three months later.
It was just the beginning for Claire Redfield.
Your identification number is WKD 4496. Welcome to your new home.
Her name is Claire Redfield. We caught her trespassing in our Paris lab facility 10 days ago. She apparently infiltrated the complex looking for her lost brother, Chris Redfield, one of the surviving members of RPD's famous STARS teams.
Don't move.
I were equipped with a lighter, I could see outside. Fun fact about Resident Evil Code Veronica X. It was the first game in the series to introduce cinematic cutscenes, like you saw at the start there. Okay, can I just say that I'm instantly regretting downloading this game from PlayStation Store. Not because of the game is fantastic, I love it, but because of the shit quality of the emulated version on PlayStation 4. I mean, I could have gotten this game for far cheaper in a second-hand video game shop, you know, and I could have hooked up my PS2 onto my big screen, and it would have actually looked, no, sorry, there's no question about it, it would have looked, it will look far better than this. The emulated version on PlayStation 4, this version right here, looks absolutely disgusting. This is not what Resident Evil Code Veronica X looks like on PlayStation 2. This is what Resident Evil Code Veronica X looks like when it's emulated on a PlayStation 4. And fun fact, everyone, the PlayStation 4 is supposed to be this supercomputer. Maybe I have to upgrade to a fucking PlayStation 4 Pro so my fucking game will look as good as it did, what, 15, how many years ago? I don't know, man. This is complete bullshit. So basically, I should not have downloaded this game from PlayStation 4. I should have just picked up the original PS2 version for far cheaper, and it would have looked far better. Anyway, enough of that. This is Resident Evil Code Veronica X. This game right here was one of the first games I played on the PlayStation 2. Fond memories.
Perfect.
Go on. Get out of here. This place is finished. I don't know, it might have been a special forces team. But in any case, this prison's been taken over. Troops have been wiped out.
What are you saying?
You're free to leave the complex. But you may as well know you have no chance of getting off this island.
And what about you? What are you going to do?
Don't worry about me.
Can I just say also that I absolutely hate this emulated version of Resident Evil Code Veronica X. I really should have tracked down the original PlayStation 2 DVD-ROM, the original version of Resident Evil Code Veronica X, and just hooked it up, put it on my PS2, hooked up my PS2 to my TV. I should have just done that. I mean, the video quality is absolutely shit. Even the sound quality is absolutely shit. This is not, this emulated PlayStation 2 classic version of Resident Evil Code Veronica X is not what Resident Evil Code Veronica X looks or sounds like. Again, if I had the original Resident Evil Code Veronica X right here with me, and I put that onto my PlayStation 2, if I somehow streamed it Probably wouldn't be able to do it, but if I did, I'm telling you, it would look far better and sound far better. This emulated version is shit. And also, this is what I wanted to say, so I won't say too much about that anymore, but I would also have the full fucking screen, not this scaled down smaller version. I would have the full screen. It's absolutely just the quality of this emulated version is shit, but the game itself is absolutely amazing. But anyway, with that, so Claire Redfield, sister of Chris Redfield, who was a member of STARS, who were sent into the forest area of Raccoon City to investigate bizarre murders, where he and the remaining members of STARS escaped into a mansion and found out that the mansion and surrounding area was all connected to these bizarre murders, and it was all down to a viral outbreak, the T virus that turns the living into dead, or the living dead. T virus outbreak. Himself and the surviving members of STARS would find out that that virus was created by the Umbrella Corporation, this large pharmaceutical company. Chris Redfield and his colleagues would destroy the mansion, but they would also find out that their boss, the leader of the STARS Alpha team, Albert Wesker, was actually in fact working for the Umbrella Corporation. He was like a spy for the Umbrella Corporation. He lured STARS into the mansion to gather combat data for Umbrella, and also to dispose of STARS, because STARS was sticking their nose where Umbrella didn't want them to stick their nose. So Claire Redfield, to get back to the main character of this, well, one of the main characters of this game, she arrived in Raccoon City shortly after the events of Resident Evil 1 to search for her brother Chris Redfield, because after the events of the first Resident Evil, will I take the handgun bullets? I will indeed. So after Chris Redfield discovers the truth of the bizarre murders in Raccoon City, discovers that Umbrella were behind it, discovers that the T virus was behind it all, and the betrayal of Albert Wesker and Albert Wesker's true identity and motives. He as well as Jill Valentine, Barry Burton, head to Europe to investigate Umbrella Corporation working on a new virus, the G virus. So they go to Umbrella headquarters in Europe. Jill Valentine doesn't make it. She must have gotten up late that morning. She finds herself stranded in Raccoon City while Chris, while Chris and Barry head to Europe to investigate Umbrella headquarters. So Chris didn't tell Claire this, so Claire didn't have a clue what was going on. So she arrives at Raccoon City to search for Chris. That's where she meets Leon, the rookie cop, and they find themselves caught up in the viral outbreak of the T virus in Raccoon City. Sorry if I'm doing too much talking, I'll do some gameplay now as well. So Claire and Leon managed to survive the zombie apocalypse, and after that then Claire, at least anyway, heads to Paris to search for Chris. That's a little backstory behind Chris and Claire Redfield and the T virus and the Umbrella Corporation. So His eyes are closed. He's bleeding. So I am now in an Umbrella Corporation prison facility, but it's been recently attacked. Look, Claire is like pissed off right now because I'm not doing any gameplay. She's like, come on, come on. Sorry, Claire Redfield, I'd like to give a bit of backstory. So yeah, it's been attacked. This facility has been attacked. I'm not going to say by who, just in case somebody maybe watching it hasn't played this game before. So the facility has been attacked, so this is my opportunity to try and escape. So list of prisoners, my name is at the end. WKD 4496 Claire Redfield. The escort's name is at the end. Oh, I've already read it. Okay. Umbrella Medical Paris. 3rd Security Unit Leader. Rodrigo June Paddle. Yes, I will take the combat knife. This is Code Veronica X is classic Resident Evil. Another fun fact about Resident Evil Code Veronica. It is one of the hardest games in the Resident Evil series. I can tell you that much right now. Just searching for any potential hidden items like ammo or herbs. I know there's a herb in here anyway. Wait for it, wait for it. Wait for it. Take the green herb. For anyone watching my my YouTube channel right now, watching this live stream of Resident Evil Code Veronica X, maybe wondering why I called my YouTube channel Green Herb Gaming. Well, this is why, man. This is why. Big fan of the Resident Evil series, so this is why I decided to call my YouTube channel Green Herb Gaming, based off the green herb from the Resident Evil series. So yes, I will take that. I'm also going to read. Actually, I need to go to options if it's possible. I don't think it's possible. Oh God. Well, it's okay. I wanted to adjust the volume of my headset, but I don't know. It's fine. Put it in. I'm going to skip through the playing manual because I know how to play Resident Evil Code Veronica X. Thank you very much. I am Johnny Nagel. I am the king of Resident Evil. I don't need to be told how to play this game. I took down Jack Baker in his final form on Madhouse difficulty in Resident Evil 7. Thank you very much. Oh, sorry. I forgot one important piece of information. With a survival knife. Oh, sorry. With a pocket knife. So I don't need to be told how to play Resident Evil. Okay. So Code Veronica X is essentially the true sequel to Resident Evil 2. I know that might confuse some people, because some people might say, well, actually Resident Evil 3 Nemesis is the sequel to Resident Evil 2, but not necessarily. Claire, I know you're pissed off right now. You want me to continue on. You can put your hand on your hip and your right foot out, left foot out, whatever it is. But I like to talk. I like to give the viewers some backstory behind the game that they're watching right now. So my apologies, Claire Redfield, and my apologies, lovely viewers all over the world. all 0 of them right now, but nonetheless. So the reason why Code Veronica X is a true sequel to Resident Evil 2 is because at the end of Resident Evil 2, you know, Claire Redfield, along with Leon Kennedy, survived the T-virus outbreak of Raccoon City, the destruction of Raccoon City, and you know, the next thing that Claire Redfield does is, you know, because in Resident Evil 2, she finds out that her brother Chris went to Europe, went to Paris, went to the Umbrella headquarters to investigate Umbrella. So that is, you know, Claire's next agenda, and that was Resident Evil 2. In Resident Evil 3, it's this basically a funny kind of way of looking at it, but it's basically the story of how, you know, Jill Valentine, you know, missed her wake-up call because she was supposed to go to Europe with Chris and the surviving members of STARS to, you know, investigate and take down Umbrella. She woke up late that morning, so she got herself trapped in Raccoon City. So it's her last escape, essentially. You know, that's another story for another day, really, or another stream for another day, I should say. So that's the story of Resident Evil 3. But like the story of Resident Evil Code Veronica is Claire Redfield finally kind of getting closer and closer to finding her lost brother Chris. So it really is connected more to Resident Evil 2. Yes, I will take the handgun ammo, because God knows I am going to need it. Because once again, Code Veronica X is classic Resident Evil. This isn't Resident Evil 5 or 6. Ugh. Goosebumps. I would say as well, Code Veronica X is probably one of the most, I wouldn't say scariest Resident Evil games, but I would say one of the most intense Resident Evil games. And you will see that now in a second. A dead body and a briefcase can be seen inside. That briefcase is a little bit important, so I'm going to need to get that briefcase and open it shortly, but things are not going to be as smooth as that. And that is what I mean by intense. I've got to somehow Right now. I know what to do. The fuck? Sorry, just give me 2 seconds now. Okay, it's fine, it's fine.
Wait, don't shoot.
Who are you?
Huh? You're not a zombie.
Nope.
Well, great. Wait right there. I'm coming over. Sorry about that little misunderstanding, but I thought you were another one of those monsters.
Shut up. Make one wrong move and I'll shoot.
Relax, beautiful. I said I was sorry. My name's Steve. I was a prisoner on this island. And I'm guessing you're not from Umbrella either.
No, I'm Claire. Claire Redfield.
Claire? Nice. I'll remember that. Hey, I heard there's an airport around here. And once I find it, I can finally escape from this crazy island. I'll see ya.
Hey, wait up!
I don't want you following me, lady. You'll only slow me down.
Slow me down. Slow me down. Steve. You are talking to Claire Redfield, one of the survivors of the Raccoon City incident. You remember who you're speaking to, Steve. There's a green herb down the end here. I have 2 green herbs, so I'm going to combine the 2 together. And the second I enter that building, I am going to be facing like 3 or 4 zombies. Like, that's what I mean by intense. You know, yes, it is scary, but it's more intense. Ah, you bastard. So now, out of all the things in the Resident Evil series, that is the one thing I actually hate the most, is when you take a zombie down and then they grab onto your leg. And Resident Evil 101, you always wait to see if the zombie is dead. When a zombie is truly dead, you will see a pool of blood. Now, I can't see that zombie properly because the camera angle isn't allowing me to, so I'm going to go around the side. Just give me 2 seconds now. I'm going to have to figure out a way to turn the volume down. I might have to suspend the broadcast for about a minute here, so bear with me, okay? Okay, I am back. That is much better because the volume on my headset was too loud and I just felt like I couldn't hear myself speaking, like, so I was just speaking so loud. So, you know, like somebody who's listening to music like in their headphones, like, and they're just trying to talk to someone and they're like, "Hi, how are you?" and they're just talking very loud. Yeah, anyway. Headphone volume fixed. I'm happy now. I will say one thing, actually, one more thing about the video quality of the game. They actually did improve the video quality. I stand corrected on that, because I don't remember Resident Evil Code Veronica X looking this detailed before. Like, even the stuff on the table, like, now it could be because I haven't played it in so long, but I just don't really recall there being that much detail. But still, like, when it goes to cutscenes, it looks terrible. You know, the cutscenes look terrible. I'm still not getting the full size screen. Anyway, look, what can you do? Still a great game, like. So I've got the classic scary music, creepy atmosphere, everything you would expect from a Resident Evil game, really. Camera angles, a toilet with some rather disgusting stains and a horrible smell lingering. Yeah, this is Resident Evil. Shabby magazines are piled up here. I always do this when I play Resident Evil. I like search the area like 10 times in a row, like, just to be, you know, just to be sure, like, just in case I might have missed something, like, you know. You can never be too sure, right? Got the green herb. Because this is Green Herb Gaming after all. You couldn't have a Green Herb Gaming episode without taking a green herb. So just in case there was anybody watching my YouTube videos and looking at the name of my YouTube channel and thinking that I'm some sort of a pothead, you know, and, you know, had a different idea of what a green herb was, but no. Green Herb Gaming in reference to the green herbs in the Resident Evil series. Okay. Which door did I come in? This door, okay. So yeah, I kind of take back what I said about the video quality. I might have overreacted a little bit, but I would still, like, because the level of detail is far better. I will definitely admit that. But I would still prefer the original version of Resident Evil Code Veronica X, like the original disc, the original PS2 disc. I would much rather just put that into the PlayStation 2 and hook up the PS2 to my big TV and play it like that. But I will admit, like, there is a lot more detail. But then again, there's the sacrifices, like not having the full-size screen. And when it goes to cutscenes, it looks crap. So I will say it's not that bad, you know, and there is a lot more detail. But, you know, given the choice of the PS2 classics, you know, emulated version of Code Veronica X or the original version of Code Veronica X, I would definitely go with the original version. So just wanted to get that out of the way. One of the first of many documents of Code Veronica X. I actually love the documents. You know, I'm a story guy. You know, I like my story in games, and 100% love the story of Resident Evil. So I love reading these documents. May 13th. Holy moly. Holy fucking moly. It's actually May 13th. Well, it fucking was May 13th. Typical fucking bullshit. I'm the perfect. Okay, it was May 13th. Until 37 minutes ago. Fucking typical. Well, it was May 13th. How fucking bizarre is that, man? Oh man, it finally happened live on the stream. I always wondered, like when I play Resident Evil, I look at the date and I think, you know, wouldn't it be cool now if it was actually that date in real life? If it was actually May 13th, and it actually, well, it was May 13th, as I said 37 minutes ago. I fucking love that. I fucking love that, like, you know. Anyway, that's the little things. Anyway, this room stinks of death. Based upon the information I found, I believe that I'm far south of the equator. You're in Paris. Well, I don't know why I'm telling you that now as I read your diary, but you are in Paris. Lucky for me that Bob in the bunk below me is one of those interesting types of guys. Oh, fuck it. Why couldn't it just be May 13th, huh? I would have loved if it was May 13th. Anyway, today Bob told some crazy story of why he was put this place. Why he was put this place. Somebody forgot the in. So let me do that for you. He was put in this place with me. Bob said that he used to be an attendant of the head of this place, this boss named Alfred. Supposedly placed him in here because of a tiny little mistake. What does that mean? What's going to happen to me? May 20th, without warning, a group of military men took Bob to the building behind the guillotine stand. At midnight, I'll sneak out of here to see him. I've been hearing that anyone taken to that building never comes back. On top of that, there are these really large plastic bags constantly being removed from that place. I better pray for Bob. Yeah, I'd say Bob needs a lot more than prayer right now. May 20th, he's dead anyway, just to spoil things for you. He is dead. Bob died. Spoiler. I was wrong. I shouldn't have gone there. What was going on in there? All I could hear was some insanely creepy laughter and the sound of Bob screaming. I don't know what to do. I can't stop thinking about it. Is that going to happen to me? I can't let it. I just can't. May 27th. Since my last entry, all of my fellow inmates have been taken to that building. I know that I am next. It's obvious that we are all here to be used as Alfred's guinea pigs. There's no way out. What am I going to do? Alfred. I should have mentioned earlier that character Steve, who gave me the handgun, he's Steve. No, he's Steve with a very interesting background. But Alfred is a critical character in this game. There's somebody banging on the window right now. in the video game, in case anyone, in the game, not in real life, but in the game. So, I always wonder, like, you know, when you play a video game, you'd always wonder, like, I mean, imagine really walking into a room and seeing this, like, how would you react? And you gotta remember, Claire Redfield is one of the survivors of the Resident Evil, one of the surviving members of the Raccoon City incident. So, oh god, hello. He just wants to say hello. That's all, he wants to say hello. Hi! Okay, how do you do this now? There's going to be somebody coming up behind me here in a second. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's barely dead. Oh shit. Let's take care of him first. We're gonna give him some space, give him some, oh shit. Camera angle is just terrible. Where is he? Oh god. He just snuck up on me there, didn't he? Snuck up on me. Get back. Okay, does this game automatically, well not automatically, but can you reload? Because this is one of the earlier Resident Evil games, obviously. I don't think there's a way that you can actually reload in Code Veronica X. Do you know what I'd really like to do? I have a Dreamcast. I'd really like to get the original version, because I kept talking about the original version of Resident Evil Code Veronica X there. But the original version is actually Resident Evil Code Veronica minus the X on the Dreamcast. I'd like that, actually. That would be interesting, actually. I'd like that. Okay, he dropped some M100p automatic machine guns, automatic pistols, whatever they are. Only problem is I can combine this green herb with these two other herbs. Now I have a very strong batch of herbs, which is good. You know, when I first played Resident Evil Code Veronica X on PlayStation 2, it was one of the first games I had on PlayStation 2, and when I got the PlayStation 2, the PlayStation 2 didn't come with a memory card, so I didn't have a memory card to begin with, so I was actually playing this game without a memory card. That was absolutely crazy. Like, I mean, anyone who knows Resident Evil, like, imagine playing Resident Evil without a memory card. Holy shit, like, crazy. And then what happened to me as well, speaking of memory cards, is I got very far into the game and my save file got corrupted. That was just so painful. But I was so determined. I remember I was so determined. I remember I just, like, the same day, like, that this file, that I realised the file was corrupted, I went away and started it again, and I think I actually caught up to where I was within that same day, actually, or might have been a day and a half. So that was crazy. I'm just noticing there definitely is more detail. Definitely 100%. I don't think I've ever seen her face look that clear. Ha! No pun intended. No fucking pun intended. But I've never seen Claire's face so clear. I'll stop now with the bad puns. But yeah, there is definitely more detail. I just don't like how I'm not getting the full screen, and I don't like the cutscenes. They look terrible. So I would definitely choose. If anyone is wondering, basically, I don't care, Sony, if you're listening. I don't care, Capcom, if you're listening. I really don't give a shit. If anyone is watching this and they're thinking to themselves, you know, will I pay the price for this emulator on PS4, or will I just get, you know, just get a second-hand PS2 version, or even the original Dreamcast version? Get the original version, trust me. Okay, so let's get out of here. Hey, where'd you come from? I'm not going to bother shooting you because you're a waste of bullets, but you're a waste of bullets. That's what you are, boy. Fuck you. Oh, it's all about strategy, like in Resident Evil. Okay, where to next? Oh! Yeah, if my memory serves me correct, and I haven't played this game in such a long... Actually, funny story, the last time I played this game was absolutely hilarious at the end. It's funny now looking back on it, but at the time it was far from funny. It was around the time when Resident Evil Revelations, the original Revelations on the 3DS, was about to launch. Oh my god. So Revelations was about to launch, and what I wanted to do to celebrate, to hype myself up, to get myself excited, was I wanted to go back and play all of the mainline Resident Evil games, like Resident Evil games within the main series. So I had gotten to Code Veronica, and again, let me remind you of the fun fact of Code Veronica X. This game is one of the hardest games in the Resident Evil series. So maybe I underestimated that, but more than anything else, I just made a massive stupid mistake. Basically what I did was I fucked up. There's two paths to Code Veronica X. There's obviously the Claire Redfield part, and then there's the Chris Redfield part. Right before you get to Chris Redfield, I think whatever you don't put into the item box is gone. So I forget exactly what happened, but basically there was two things. I didn't get the grenade launcher. No, sorry. I didn't get the Magnum. Completely forgot to get the Magnum. And I forgot to put the grenade launcher into the item box. So as a result, when I came to Chris, there was no grenade launcher, there was no Magnum, and I came to the last boss, and basically I didn't stand a chance. Like I had like a handgun, a shotgun, something like that. I just didn't stand a chance. So well, I couldn't complete it. But I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I am the king of Resident Evil 7. I mean, I had already played Resident Evil Code Veronica X when it originally came out. So I had nothing to prove to myself or to anybody else, for that matter. Because oh shit, because I am the king of Resident Evil, bitches. Isn't that right, Mr. Zombie, huh? Zombie Nation. Oh, back for more, yeah. Boom. How about that? Right, we're at 41 bullets, not too bad. Yeah, not too bad. Doing fine. Yeah, but it was funny, like getting to the end of the game and just realising, shit, forgot the Magnum. Shit, forgot the grenade launcher. Shit, I'm fucked. Shit, I can't complete the game. Shit, you know, being the big word. It was so frustrating at the time, but looking back on it now, it's just hilarious, really, to be honest with you. Which door did I come through? Sorry, no. Okay, that door. I'm not going to go through there yet. Am I? It's locked anyway, isn't it? Okay. Completely nailed down. It's impossible to open it. Oh god. Not now. Not now. I'm going to get rid of you first. So it's all about strategy is Resident Evil. Like you could, there's some parts of the game where you're probably better off running past the zombies. But because I'm going to be running to and from this area a lot, it's better to take down the zombies. But the building I was in earlier, that zombie who appear, I won't need to be in that building again, ever. So there's no point in me wasting my bullets on him. He is really fucking annoying me. Can I kill him there? Can I? No, okay. Banging away on the gate. What's he doing? Oh, just want to check to see if I'm shooting zombie up here. No? Okay. Oh, that's right. I must release the lock first, which is inside there, I think. This is where you meet Steve again. And Leon Kennedy gets referenced as well. Oh god. Just
Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box.
wait, no. What? Yeah, I know what to do, but I'm slightly confused. There's a zombie out there. What do you mean, please deposit my weapons in the I know what to do, I'm just slightly confused. Okay, well, okay. Please deposit your Yoki Bobs in the Yoki Bob. Okay, fair enough. I can keep my herbs just in case there is a zombie out there. Ah, they're outside. Very good. Haha. You're outside, I'm inside. You're dead, I'm alive. I win. Fuck you. Right, can I take them with me now or not? No, that's a stupid question, isn't it? Okay. You know, I find that every game in the Resident Evil series offers something different, and it gives you a different feeling, a different tone, a different aroma, a different taste. Do you know, am I describing that well? And I like the taste and feeling, texture and experience I get when I play Code Veronica. I really do. No matter how many times I go back and play it, it gives me this nice kind of, you know, feeling. And then if I played, you know, Resident Evil 2, it would give me, you know, a different taste, and so on and so forth. User's Manual. 3D Duplicator User's Manual. Our new 3D product, the 3D Duplicator, consists of two parts. 3D Scanner portion. This portion scans the 3D object. Simply place the material that you want to have scanned onto the tray of the scanner. The scanned object will be processed into 3D data, which will be transferred to the duplicator portion. Duplicator portion. If you place the material you wish to have converted on the machine, you can begin conversion based on the 3D data that was created by the 3D scanner portion. The conversion will be executed with complete data accuracy. The result will be an object precisely true to the original. I know what to do. This came back to me now, like a vision. There is definitely better video quality. That is the first time in a classic Resident Evil game that I could actually read the first aid spray. Medicinal spray. Interesting. Let me think. Well, first of all, I can't do anything with these because they're metal. These, by the way, they're grenade rounds, but I can't take them with me. Not right now, anyway. Right now. When I manage to leave the building from this direction. That typing is Steve Burnside. I'm going to get the map first. No, this is not a map. It's a fax on the facility access application. Facility access application. Be sure to verify the content of the following facility access application form and add the applicant's name to the expected visitors list. Chief Prison Guard Room Paul Steiner. I hereby apply for access permission to prison area D. Details follow. Visitor's name Carl Griffin. Purpose of entry: carrying in the following materials: new product sample from Metal Industries, code TG01, various daily commodities ordered by the prison. Note: will use a transportation truck. TG01 sample will be stored in the designated briefcase. So that was the briefcase I spoke about earlier. It's a very important piece of material. Right now we're going to have a little bit of dialogue with Steve.
Chris Redfield.
What are you doing here?
Chris Redfield. Is he a relative of yours or something?
You mean my brother?
Ah. Your siblings. Well, it seems your brother is under surveillance by Umbrella.
What? I've got to contact Leon and tell him to let my brother know he's being monitored. It's a good thing I have access to an outside connection from here.
Well, that file shows the latitude and longitude of this place. Why don't you send your brother the coordinates and ask him to come help?
Thanks, I'll do that.
Hey, I was just kidding. There's no way he could get here, even if he is your brother.
Yes, he can, I'm sure of it.
No way. He won't come. You'll just end up disappointed if you rely on others. Believe me, I know.
Yeah, you can take that one to the bank.
What was that all about?
That is Steve Burnside. I said that he had an interesting background, and you will see that later on in the game. Well, probably a later part of my gameplay. But Leon Kennedy, who she mentioned earlier. Leon Kennedy, the survived the Raccoon City incident alongside Claire Redfield. He was a rookie cop from the Raccoon City Police Department, and on his first day got himself involved in the T-virus outbreak, or the Raccoon City incident for short. So he survived as well, but he actually got taken in by the US government, and so he works for them now. So he is a US agent, special agent for the US. So that's what he's doing right now. Take the hawk emblem. Oh, wait now a second. The email to Leon has already been sent. See, the store is locked, so I can't do anything with it. But what I can do is release lock for the that gate back there. No, I'm not going to be able to take that eagle emblem out with me because it's a piece of metal.
Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box.
I will, no problem. Is an ink ribbon metal? I've never tried it, let me see. Ink ribbon. An ink ribbon shouldn't be metal, come on now. Ah, right. Right.
Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box.
Didn't think that an ink ribbon was metallic. Wait, no. Oh yeah. So I can take that with me. Ah, bollocks. Well, what do I have to do? Ah, shit. I have to go back. I only took one ink ribbon with me. See, these are the kind of I'm telling you. Oh, like that's the kind of mistake that you can make in Code Veronica X. The kind of mistake that could like land you in a situation that I found myself in at the very end of the game, where I had no magnum, no grenade launcher, and I was facing the last boss and I didn't stand a chance. Oh god, like these are the kind of mistakes, like, but you know, basically I put the 3 ink ribbons and a first aid spray, but I can't take a first aid spray with me anyway because it's metallic. But what am I saying? Oh fuck, what am I have to do? Wait, no, what's going on? I'm confused. Oh man, I'm how did this happen? Wait, no, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going? I don't get. Wait, no. What the fuck is? Sorry, my brain is just gone dead here. How did this happen? What the fuck is... What the fuck is going on? How the fuck is 3 ink ribbons inside? Fuck, okay. I don't get this now at all. This is completely... fuck it. I don't know. I can't take that weapon because it's metallic. What must have happened was I must have combined the... I don't know. Fuck it. This is strange. So strange. Oh god. I want to go actually, yeah, I'm taking the weapon actually. This combat knife. I won't take the Eagle with me. No. I'll probably regret that, but whatever. Wait, now what do I have to? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I open the gate out here, and then I get a fire extinguisher. I go back to the graveyard, extinguish the fire. Yeah, okay. So make sure that my handgun is fully reloaded. It is. So I open the gate, and just go. 2 zombies that are going to go AFK. But I'm going to go through. Oh, that didn't really make much of a difference, did it? Okay. I mean, who wants Call of Duty zombies when you have Resident Evil zombies, huh? So there's my fire extinguisher. And as you can see, my handgun ammo is quickly deteriorating. You know, there's one enemy in this game that is not only terrifying, but so fucking annoyingly what's the word? Apart from powerful, like, it's just impossible to kill, like, and you get hit by it like 3 times and you're dead. I forget the name of what they're called, but got this big, massive arm, like either the left arm or the right arm. But oh, I hate them. Right, so I have the padlock key, so that means I can exit. I can create a shortcut. Oh, I have to go around the other side, okay. I'm thinking, yeah, I'm going to get attacked by zombie dogs here, but I'm thinking, do I run them past? No, I won't. No, would I? I actually will. Because I don't need to. Because when I come back around, I'll open this padlock, go through that gate and go through here. So I'm just going to run like fucking hell. dog. I mean, it's dodgy like, but you have to be dodgy like, you know. You just have to be dodgy like. Yeah, that's what Resident Evil is all about, like, you know, it's not Call of Duty Zombies, like. But, yeah. Okay, so we're going to be going, this way. Oh no, this way. Oh god, that was close. I'll come back and deal with them later. But I'm gonna have no choice but to take out the zombies here because I can try to be Mr. fucking King of Resident Evil all I like, but that's not gonna be happening. Okay. Claire is pointing to her left, but I can't see nothing on the screen. I think it's like 5 zombies. If they actually make their appearance, Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm just looking to her right. And I still can't see anybody. So I kind of see now why people didn't like the, oh look at this. Double aiming. Oh god, get back. Yeah, he's dead. Slowly does it. Oh. Still alive. Oh, okay. My ammo looking like. What? Oh, I thought that was 30 there for a second. 87, not too bad. So she's still looking down, so I think that other zombie could be still alive. I don't know. So he's on fire, the flaming zombie. You dead? He's dead. I think that's it. Yeah. So now all I have to do is carefully, because I've done this many times before, I've gotten myself burned, but carefully position myself so I can extinguish the fire. So now we can access the briefcase. Take the briefcase. Yes, yes, I will take the briefcase. Now I will open the briefcase. And in traditional classic Resident Evil fashion, you examine your items for anything suspicious. Because right now it is just a case made of metal. The case seems to be closed. Maybe if you examine it closely. So you have to examine it closely, and obviously you see this mysterious red switch or button, whatever. Push the button. Dun dun dun. PG-01 was inside the briefcase. There was also an explanation. That should be there is, not was. There is an explanation document for the special alloy PG-01. PG-01 product description. Thank you for your continued support and for using our product. This time we have gathered our most advanced technologies and have succeeded in creating the unique anti-metal detection alloy PG-01. I'm just laughing because doesn't matter. PG-01 features cannot be detected by any metal detectors, cannot be pictured by what? That word was not there originally, because there is no fucking way in Christ name that I actually pronounced that fucking word. Rowan Jim or blah blah blah. Graffy at the immigration check. Lightweight yet durable. We plan to develop various weapons utilizing this innovative new alloy. We have enclosed a sample for you to review. We look forward to hearing from you regarding possible business opportunities. Metal Industries Co. Chief Development Planning, Carl Redhill. No relation to Greenhill. So I have the padlock key. I wonder if I explore this graveyard, there might be some hidden green herb somewhere or ammo. You never know, like, you never know. Nah. Okay. Worth a try. Now I'm going to switch back over to my handgun. But I have to be very quick. Very quick here now, actually. Oh, not too bad. Wait, they got it. How am I doing? Oh, I'm lost. Okay. Good. Yep. So some zombies you can, you know, risk running past, and that's an example of some of the zombies you can risk running past. But you know, you have to be you have to have the skill to do it as well. Like, you have to position yourself at a certain. See how I completely avoided the dogs now. Boom. So sometimes you can run past the enemies. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a 3D model of the
Please deposit any metallic items you have
medallion,
in the
the gold
security
medallion.
box.
First of all, before I can do anything, I have to deposit any metallic items in the security box. This here right now is TG01, so that is a metal that cannot be detected in a metal detector. So I'm fine. These zombies are not getting any more patient. That's going to be tough. That is going to be tough. But this is Resident Evil, and I'm telling you, and I will say it again, this is the toughest Resident Evil game in the series. Some people will disagree with that. I know they will. But you can say what you want. This is the toughest game in the series. So I take the Hawk emblem and okay, so I need to go to the scanner first. I think. No, this is the scanner. So what I do is I push the switch, activating the enhanced 3D scanner. Please place the material you wish to have scanned in the scanner portion of this machine. So I place the Hawk emblem in the 3D scanner. And it is scanning away. 3D data transmission complete. So then I place the TG01 anti-metal material. And the 3D duplicator will duplicate an emblem that cannot be detected. So I can take that with me and progress through the game, and then I'm going to save the game at the nearest opportunity and end part 1 of my Resident Evil Code Veronica X gameplay. Take the special ally emblem. Yes, I will. Those zombies are going to bust through the barricade and basically, wait no second. Just think something. Can I actually take them with me? No, I don't think so. Because like air, itchy ear. I don't think I can take them with me, can I? Because I think they're after setting the alarm. Let's just try something here now.
Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box.
Well, that's kind of tough. Again, this is tough. So all I have is a green herb and a special ally emblem. And there's like 5 fucking... Ah, right. Well, at least I fell. Get over there. Yeah, the perfectionist in me is stressing out that I got bit by one zombie. I was hoping that I'd make it through part 1 without getting bitten by a zombie, but sure. I fucking tried. I was just thinking there, hey, what the hell is going on? I was thinking, where's my ink ribbon? Okay, so I have my ink ribbon, okay. And I'm finished with this area, so I can get the head out of here. So now I need to be right clear about this now again, because those dogs, those zombie dogs are roaming. Fucking hell, what a fright. There's that, okay. There's just a strange light flashed. Car passing. And yeah. Whoa, hello dog, fuck off dog. What the fuck was that about? Okay. They really should have back there for a second. I didn't know which way I had to go there for a second. Oh man, that was funny. Honestly, I had no fuck. Okay. Fuck off. Camera angles, fuck off. Oh, not the map. Just need to put this emblem here, and the door, and that's off. So I got bit by 2 zombies. What can you do? What can you do? So there's something inside this truck, I think. Oh, the other side, okay. Go on. Unfortunately, here, I don't think you can... Oh, I can. I don't actually... I'll have to come back for those herbs. Oh, wait a second, I can't even pick up that... Okay. I thought I couldn't pick up the handgun over there for a second. Because the way I look at it, I have 3 green herbs combined, so I'm okay for health. And I have 30 handgun ammo, so I'm sorted. See that there now? Go back there now. See the quality there? It's like you can. What the hell? That's fucking scary. It's basically there's a big eye in the middle of my screen. Fucking Illuminati taking over my live stream here. Anyway, moving on. So, I've got to get up and pop those crates. So push. Claire Redfield is going to use all her strength to push this giant metal crate. Ah, fuck off. What's my health looking like? Because so far I've gotten bit by 2 zombies and I got burnt. And I'm still fine. Oh. Got to equip my handgun. A rookie mistake that the survivor of the Raccoon City incident should not be making. He's back up for more. Dead. Yeah. So you only know when a zombie is dead when you see a pool of blood. Otherwise they're going to get back up or grab onto your ankle. Now, the question is, shall I go to the store? I will. No, there's a few dogs around here, so I'm going to use my oh! I hate these dogs. Oh, Jesus Christ. Not too bad, hard. Seems to have stopped on a lower level. I can't use the elevator. Okay, that's fine. It's, oh shit! Try to surprise me, are you? Didn't work. I don't have, I do. Well, I actually won't, not right now, because I don't even have the bow gun, so there's no point in taking a bow gun arrows if I have no bow gun. Common sense would tell you that. Something up here, I can't see it. They're shotgun shells. No. No. It's up here. Locked from the other side. Okay, so I'm going to go inside here now. I need to save this game as well. It's getting a bit late. The doorknob is missing. I can't open it. You know what? It's crazy to think that this was actually a Dreamcast original at one stage. Think about that for a second. Crazy. You know, it's crazy to think if the Dreamcast, you know, didn't fail. My God, like the video game industry would be very, very different right now. Like the ecosystem of consoles would be just so different. Anyway, that's another story for another day. Stationary and related supplies. There's nothing useful here. You never know. Might want to keep a diary of your adventures. Claire Redfield. You know? You never know. It's too dark to see inside. Need a emergency door lock system activated. The door says fire experiment. Abnormal air. Can't into the past now. It's a blood stain. Or they're conducting animal experiments here. Well, Claire, you know, it is the Umbrella Corporation, so what would you think? Oh, fuck. No, not no. No. I know where it is if I need it, so I won't bother with that. Memo on the pass number. The emergency door lock system in the biology experiment room can be released with 4-digit pass number. I hope you haven't forgotten about that already. I have just received an order from the system administrator requesting us to change the pass number periodically. What bothers me is that you often lose important memos, pass numbers, or even chemicals. So, in an attempt to solve that problem, I came up with an idea. You know the red human skeleton picture at the back of the biology experiment room? I decided to use the number signed on the picture as the pass number. If you happen to lose the memo, just look at the picture. While I don't think you would ever need to use the emergency pass number anyway, but just in case, now you know, take it easy, Mr. Careless. Thank you. Anyway, I know where the bow gun is, I know where the bow gun ammo is, so, you know, one of the things I've learned about Resident Evil over the years, because I keep learning from Resident Evil over the years, you know, I'm maybe the king of Resident Evil, but I still learn, is like, I don't need to worry about getting the bow gun right now, you know, because if I do get it, then I'm going to progress through the game and I will need an important item and I won't be able to pick that up because I have a bow gun. So I'll come back to the bow gun, is what I will do. I know where it is, it's not going to go anywhere. Bow gun is not going to go anywhere, I know where it is. I have an automatic pistol and I have a handgun, so I'm fine. By the way, there's a very creepy full moon. I'm looking at it out through my window right now. So, what an amazing setting for a late night session of Resident Evil Code Veronica X, huh? As long as no zombies come by to say hello, I'll be alright. Now, there's also a red herb there that I will keep that as well. So I kind of use the locations as a kind of secondary item box in a sense, if that makes sense. He's gonna get back up, but I'm gonna equip my handgun, even though I only have 13 bullets. Yeah, I'm gonna use this. Where's the other guy? Yes. Moonwalking. That's how the king of Resident Evil works. Sorry. I get easily distracted. Dead. I can't see. All I can see is his 2 fucking feet. I'm gonna go inside and see if he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, what's the sign here? The storage warehouse is locked. It seems I need a special key to release the lock. You can only open that when you complete the game. You get a special key, you open it, and then you get a special costume. Anything else inside here? It's secured with a simple lock. No pick lock. Jill isn't around, unfortunately. So, yeah. A map of this building is shown. Seems I can print it out. Anything else in this room? No? Secured related documents are fairly clear. There's nothing useful here. Is there anything fucking useful in the Resident Evil series, like in the universe? Like, there's nothing useful here. There's nothing useful here. Jesus, like. I'm not going to pick this up either, like, because if I pick that up, right, I'm going to be left with no choice but to use it, even though my health is perfectly fine, because I'm going to need like an important item, like a key card, or a key, or something important anyway, like, and I won't be able to use it, like, so I'll just keep an eye on the fact that there's more bow gun arrow here, there's bow gun arrow outside, there's a bow gun arrow upstairs, some red herbs. Oh god, there's a fucking moth after getting in here now, fucking hell. Oh fucking hell, where's he gone? Okay. Right. So I know where they all are, so I don't have to get them now. They're not going to go anywhere. Right, so I'm done with this room. Need an ink ribbon. Well, not an ink ribbon, but I need a typewriter so I can save the game, because I need to have a cup of tea and go to bed. Card reader, silver in colour, is electronically locked. I don't think I can actually save the game here. I think I have to go back a bit further. It's a little bit further. I get to save the game. Oh. Did I get handgun ammo? Shit. I'm gonna have to use. Yeah, I use this. Oh fuck, he's still alive. Oh, he's dead. There is nothing of interest. You never know, right? Somebody might find it interesting. Do you know what? One thing you need to know about Resident Evil, coming from wise words coming from the king of Resident Evil, is you let the zombies come to you. You don't come to the zombies. And you always wait. You always wait for that pool of blood. So there's a zombie right now and he doesn't want to budge. I can hear him. I can hear him moaning. Oh, there he is. He's two of them there actually. Okay, the second one wants to fucking move. The first doesn't. He's pushing the first guy out of the way and I was like, come on, hurry on. Hurry up. So you let them come to you, basically. That's how you handle zombies in Resident Evil. And they will eventually come to you. Like, they will eventually just, you gotta be patient. No, oh my god. See, this is where the survival horror kicks in. You know, I might have started off with 30 handgun ammo. But look at it now. Now I have to equip my automatic pistol and I need to be careful because I only have 53% on ammo and is he dead? Yes, okay, look at him. Ugly bastard. Is he dead? No. Yeah, he's dead. Any more surprises up here? No? Okay. There's nothing of interest. Oh, I got a bad one. Oh, fuck off. I don't need bow gun arrows. Not now anyway. Not until I have a good bit of space in my inventory. Then I'll take the bow gun arrow. I'll try to remember where it all is actually. I know there's one outside. There's a bow gun itself is upstairs. It's inside the sauna, I think. One of them is in it. Yeah. Okay. Get out here, you. Oh god. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. There's a lot of fire inside. I didn't really need to shoot him actually, but well. And I don't really need to shoot him either, so I try to be as the valve is attached to the water pipe. Aha, so I have now got a key with a tag. I think that opens something further up. So it is the small key made of steel with the word storage. This device seems to control the water current. It's broken. Okay. Oh, anyway. Now you can't climb steps. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh god, you actually can climb steps. Fucking hell. Okay. Oh yeah, I stand corrected. But you're still slower than me, so fuck you. Let's go back into... He's come back into the sauna. I don't want to be so funny. Go back into the sauna, you ugly bastard. That was gas. Now we'll be gassing within the sat down. Just that was hilarious. No. Storage key. I haven't come across any locked doors here, have I? Apart from the key card locked doors. Do you know, I always say, you know, whenever I'm streaming a classic game like this, I always say it's great to be able to stream. You know, it's great to be able to stream a game that I grew up playing. I really like that. Okay, so what's in here again now? I'm confused. That always happens to me, like, always fucking happens to me. I forget, like, alright. But also, I think there's a handgun, there's a bow gun arrow in there as well, I think, yeah. Okay. I just need to be conscious of, see that key now, that's exactly what I'm talking about. If I had picked up that red herb, if I had picked up the bow gun outside, and the bow gun arrow, and yada yada yada, then I would not have been able to pick up that key, and it would have been a nightmare. So, I did the right thing, as you can clearly see. No pun intended. Claire Redfield. I'm looking back at a very bright yellow full moon outside. Perfect setting. But as soon as I get to a typewriter, I'm going to have to save it because it's getting a little bit late now. It's like 10 to 2 a.m. Debating whether or not to kill these. I have to kill them actually, because I'll be going back and forth. So it's dead. Oh fuck! These dogs are so annoying to kill sometimes. Just one down. Hear the moth. That's one strange. Ah, shit. There's one strange sounding moth. Look at me playing classic Resident Evil, Code Veronica X, one of my first PlayStation 2 games, taking down a zombie dog, and I'm streaming it online. Like, that is just mental. Oh god, what the fuck off. Oh shit. Okay, I think when I go inside this building, and if I go upstairs, turn left, there should be a save room there, so I think that would be a good way to end the stream actually. So, and then you can go back and pick up that green gem and pick up that green herb and go back to the other building and get the bow gun and stuff. But for now, for part 1 of my Resident Evil Code Veronica X gameplay, I think I'm going to go straight to the save room, which I think is upstairs and to the left, or else is upstairs and to the right. Right, so upstairs. Now this has been fun. This has been really fun. Live broadcasting one of the first PlayStation 2 games I ever played. One of my favourite entries in the Resident Evil series. Broadcasting that live. Man, I love it. It's been fun. It's been fun. There'll be more come, obviously. I'm just taking in the moment, really. Just taking in the moment because this is actually one of my first PlayStation 2 games. Man. Sorry, okay, so yeah. Let me save the game now first. You can save. Progress with this. Isn't it good? Memory card 1 and memory cards. I wonder will it make a difference if I do slot 2. This memory card for PlayStation 2 does not contain a Resident Evil Code Veronica save file. Will you create a save file? Yes. Successful. What the hell is that for? No saving. Now in the palace. And as I was saying earlier on, when I first played Code Veronica X, it was one of the first games I got on PlayStation 2, and I didn't get a memory card, so I couldn't do this originally. So I had to keep like restarting Code Veronica X every time I played it. It's hilarious looking back on it. Like back then, it was quite frustrating, like, you know. But this episode of Green Herb Gaming has probably been one of my favourite, really, because I love live broadcasting my games, but more than anything else, I love live broadcasting classic games, classic PlayStation games that I grew up playing. And you just can't get any more classic than one of the first PlayStation 2 games I played, and one of my favourite Resident Evil games in the series, Resident Evil Code Veronica X. It's just, it's like, I remember, you know, playing this game originally, you know, as a kid, and playing it on the PlayStation 2, and it was a solo experience. Okay, it was a solo experience. It was just me, the PlayStation 2, and Resident Evil Code Veronica X. It was a solo experience. But with the PlayStation 4 and with the live broadcasting feature, being able to download this classic PS2 game, even though I still prefer the original version, quality-wise, just being able to talk what I'm doing right now, the headset connected up to me, talking like this and sharing this game, my experiences with this game in 2017 is amazing. Can't quite put it into words, really, can I? Just the technology wasn't there back then, but it's there now. But I think it's, you know what? I think it's better that it wasn't there back then, because I think being able to go back to a game like Resident Evil Code Veronica X, to be able to go back to one of my first PlayStation 2 games, and to be able to relive those experiences, and to be able to share it with people online, it's better now than what it would be then, if you know what I mean, because I'm coming back to a classic game, and I'm coming back and I'm saying, oh, I remember this part and such a thing, and I can give a bit of backstory behind characters and stuff. So it's just, I suppose, in short, in summary, in closing, it's just a nice thing to be able to do. You know, it's a nice thing to be able to do, to be able to go back to a game like Code Veronica X after all these years and broadcast it live to words. Yeah, I could talk about it for the whole night, really. It's hard to put into words, really. It's just one of those kind of like almost like magical things, like, and it's kind of heartwarming as well, like, you know, just to be able to do it. So I can't quite put it into words what it's like, but it's nice. It's nice to be able to live broadcast one of my first PlayStation 2 games, Resident Evil Code Veronica X. Anyway, so Claire Redfield has managed to reach the palace. She's still alive. She's still alive. So this has been part 1 of my Resident Evil Code Veronica X gameplay. Many more to come. Many more to come. I will say good night, or at this stage, good morning. And thanks to everyone who watched. Really appreciate it. You know, haven't said this in a very long time, but you know, feel free to subscribe to Green Herb Gaming. You know, watch a couple of my past broadcasts of other games. More importantly, just thanks for watching. So until next time, goodbye.